Audiobook. My guilty pleasure is whatever is popular with teenagers at the moment. Right now, I'm on Divergent, Carter says. It's got to be something you crave so that you actually look forward to it. Download an app to your smartphone, and you'll always have a book to listen to in the car or train. Or you can, of course, download Stitcher, free plug, because you can find my show on Stitcher. Or listen to other podcasts. They're also very informative, unlike this one. Oh, you're being informed right now. You know it. And you can be entertained, of course, with podcasts. And unlike this one. Number 3, finally, switch things up. Skip the highway and travel the scenic route. Yeah, might want to add a little extra time to your drive, but you might be surprised by what you discover. Bonus benefit: figuring out back roads can be like solving a puzzle, which is good for your brain. Or try getting off the bus a few stops early and walk the rest of the way to turn your commute into a mini adventure and a mini workout.
Can't you see I'm burning? Oh, doctor, it's this love I'm feeling.
Internet-driven diagnostics have earned newfound cachet in recent years, owing to a few high-profile cases and a broader movement to bring big data into medicine. This according to SF Weekly. Last year, IBM announced that its supercomputer Watson is better at diagnosing cancer than any human doctor. In March, 20,000 social media users petitioned a biotech company to use experimental medication on a dying 7-year-old. Then in July, the New Yorker profiled a young boy with a disease that's new to science. His father sought treatment in the blogosphere. Meanwhile, a San Francisco startup called CrowdMed is presenting its own alternative system, inviting users to submit queries to an online community of medical detectives. The detectives, a mix of doctors, nurses, researchers, med students, and laymen, offer recommendations which in turn get vetted and ranked by their peers. It's not a bona fide treatment plan, CrowdMed founder Jared Heyman cautions, but it saves the patient from visiting scores of experts before returning to her doctor. Heyman speaks from firsthand experience. His sister spent 3 years with a medical condition that took dozens of doctors and 6-figure medical bills to solve. CrowdMed cracked her case in a few weeks. Yet some medical ethicists, among them University of Southern California law professor Michael Shapiro, aren't entirely persuaded by the company's marketing pitch. Quote, it's hard to see out crowdsourcing as such as the practice of medicine, he says, with the caveat that people are certainly free to do research and crowds are free to opine so long as they don't hold themselves out as licensed professionals. Most of the site's medical detectives remain anonymous. However, he says, if these detectives are indeed presenting themselves as groups of physicians, then they may be opening the door for lawsuits or regulatory snarls. Liability is a sticky thing, and it depends largely on whether the detective's solutions are interpreted as mere hypothesis or actual diagnosis. The latter carries a lot more risk than the former. Then again, not seeking information is risky too. And Shapiro notes, anybody who tries to sue CrowdMed might run into both the First and 14th Amendments, which protect individual liberty and personal security, i.e., the right to protect oneself medically by seeking information. Shapiro says free speech poses risks, but squishing it is way worse. Thus, crowd wisdom might be better than no wisdom at all.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture.
Yeah, shake it like a Polaroid picture of yourself or a selfie. How to look ageless in a selfie is this article from health.com as well. And E! News host and Instagram goddess Kat Sadler shares her top tips for capturing a super flattering photo of oneself. First off, be real. Say no to duck face. You want to be age appropriate. Women, you know what the duck face is, right? Kat also says, look up. She says, I'm a fan of the high-angled shot because it's more flattering. Simply hold your camera at arm's length and slightly higher than your face. If the camera is below your face, you'll get the dreaded up-the-nose and double chin effect. And finally, she says, choose the right light. Natural daylight is ideal. Avoid light that's shining right down on you. It creates shadows all over your face and adds 10 years. Light should be coming directly at you, essentially at eye level.
Don't try to fight the feeling, 'cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for my...
Yay, some great tips there as we go outside the last place on earth where we bring you Mike's Daily Podcast somewhere in Podcastro Valley, California. Now I know how to do a selfie. Which leads us into...
And here's today's podcast picture.
See Best Produced Podcast. This one right here, podcastawards.com. The picture is of Basil the Boxer. It's actually a selfie of him. Well, wait, is that a selfie when you're not holding the camera and you're taking a picture of yourself? And is that a selfie when someone else is taking a picture of you? That is not, is it? Well, anyway, there's a picture of Basil the Boxer at Half Moon Bay. Yesterday we went there, and it's been so hazy in the Bay Area, but the beach yesterday, just before sunset, was insane. It got really clear all of a sudden, and the light was beautiful, and there was no one around, and got a great picture with Basil. So there you go. See it at MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST.com. That is me not being a photo expert, but just lucking out with the right light and having a digitally enabled camera. Oh, and in the photo, Basil's about to attack me in a playful sort of way.
Michael Master, I love to play with the Basil. Come here, Basil. Come here. Ah, he just ripped my dress off. Woo.
Oh, so sorry, madam, but as soon as that happened, because this is a clean show...
This show is clean, pretty much.
All of a sudden, this black box appeared around you. A big pixelated black box. And we didn't see any of your nude body.
Too bad for you.
Well, next show, it's going to be a great guest. A special guest. A very special guest. So don't miss the next show. Plus, we will hear from Shelley Shuhart, Floyd the Floorman, and John Deere the Engineer.
Mike's Daily Podcast is written and produced and performed by Mike Matthews. His podcast is super easy to find. Download or listen to his show and read his blog at MikesDailyPodcast.com. Email Mike now at MikesDailyPodcast@gmail.com. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Mike, how the heck do you get born inside of a fiddle from a flea market day?
Yeah, that's impossible, Mike. Do you know that?
Dead air. We're talking over dead air. It's entirely too quiet. Ooh, hey, since YouTube has gotten so popular and all those young kids are getting popular on YouTube and getting millions of followers and they get to talk to Obama, why don't we do, like, this is like a YouTube, one of those YouTube video things. By the way, those kids, they have no idea why the hell it's even called YouTube. It's because of the term boob tube that we used to refer to a television back when televisions had tubes in them. Just to explain it. Okay.
Mike's Daily Podcast Master Pod Beater.
And now, the Mike's Daily Podcast players present a really young person with a bunch of followers on YouTube. Hey guys, this is Sally. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
You're welcome.